Yeah.
Welcome in everybody to D&D and Life Money's discussions.
Yeah.
Hope you're all doing well.
Welcome to the boomers complain about the kids of our generation.
Hey, we're not boomers.
Now,
I'm
apparently
Gen
the
X.
kids just call all old people boomers now, even if you're not technically of that generation.
Yeah, well, that's because kids today are dumb.
Well, that's a boomer thing to say, I gotta say.
No, that's a Gen X thing to say because I think everybody's dumb because we
Right.
don't give a fuck. Anyways, welcome in everybody. Happy March 1st. That's right. We have made it to March, which means there's an extra announcement today. All streams for March are going, we are raising money for Stream to End MS. As you all know, I have MS, so this is a very personal thing to me. There's a thing that is in chat. You can click that to donate. I have a meeting with the people who are running this charity on the 6th. We're doing a huge Zoom meeting with all the content creators and stuff. And then that's when I'll probably be getting a graphic from them to stick down there like we do for Extra Life that shows who's awesome and who's donated to help out. As always, all streams for 2026 are Extra Life streams. So you can click the link that pops up in chat and you can be awesome like Hemi and donate to Extra Life. As you know, Extra Life is a charity that raises money for children's hospitals all over the United States. It's also personal again to me due to my son Anakin having been in those hospitals. So those will be our two charities that are going on for the month of March. Um, let's see. Stream wise, I will be continuing Resident Evil Requiem all this week. Oh my god, I am loving it. It's perfect. They did a great job, and then we will be continuing with more Resident Evil and more horror all through the year. Um, as any stream updates?
No, not
No.
really. Yeah.
I love asking you just for that. Nah.
Yeah.
And Hawthorne just released a whole bunch of updated info, and there may be some early access coming soon. So Shebe streams may be starting soon.
Nice.
So if you click her name that's in the chat, you can go ahead and follow her now. That way, when she does start streaming, you'll be there first.
I
Yay!
don't know if I'm following Shay. That's a good point. Let me do that real quick.
No, just,
I mean, I would have been there regardless.
And then this March, on the 17th, it is a Tuesday, we are working on setting up a live stream of Resident Evil, the tabletop RPG. Just printed out the entire 146-page book that I am learning. So we're going to be doing that, but so you have to keep. We're going to be doing it no matter what. So keep an update or an eye on the socials and the things and stuff for updates on that. And hopefully you join us for the celebration of my release onto this mortal realm. So, and with that, unless anyone has any other announcements. Yeah, no announcements. All right, cool. The merch store will be coming soon, and then Chebe will have to tell you guys about merch eventually.
Hey, there's that job you wanted, Shay.
Yeah. No, it's not. No, the merch store has actually been open for a while. I just haven't added any merch to it because I have to design the merch, and that involves me committing to one project at a time. And
Mm.
anyone who knows me knows that's not possible. So there's a merch store. I already have it. I've never finished setting it up just because they're like, oh, submit your designs for your merch. And I'm like, oh, you want me to do things? Fuck. Just click a button and tell them I want this, and they do it for me. My creative mind is already destroyed. So, all right. Without all the announcements out of the way, let's jump into D&D. You guys, let's move this just a little bit. There we go. All right. Huh? It's enough that you guys can see the stairs. That's all that matters. That's where you guys are. You guys don't see the rest of that yet. So, all right. So when we left off, you guys had entered a church, and after much exploration and problems, you guys finally figured out how to unlock a door that led yourselves to the top of a staircase leading down into the darkness. But before all of that, you also seem to unleash several wild animals at random out into the world. Hopefully, that never comes back to bite you in the ass. All courtesy of Bob, who is an asshole. I have a foot cramp. I'm sorry. I have to stand for a second. All right, so yeah, you guys standing at the top of the staircase, looking down into complete darkness. You see about maybe 6 steps down before it's too dark to see. And as you were looking down, you heard the child laughter of the 4 ghosts that have been floating around inside the church, and it seemed to have gotten louder as where we left off. So, what would you like to do? Oh, that crap's gone.
If I remember correctly, this is pretty much our only viable option to do anything. So
Well,
I
you
guess
still
we're
had.
gonna
There
go
was the
down.
other door that was barred up and locked that you guys didn't mess with. Because if I remember, your logic was they were probably trying to keep whatever was outside that door from coming in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you just can't trip when I tackle check. Yes. So I'll produce flame for light
All right.
and quietly head down the stairs.
Okay. So you're taking the lead.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give her guidance on the way down to get D4 to your ability check of your choice for the next minute.
As you make it down the stairs, you get about 5 feet down. You see with the light ahead of you, about another 5 feet, is a torch going with a torch sitting in it, and you see that right as your light just whiffs out.
My flame went
Yep.
out. I will try to bring it back.
Nothing happens.
I wonder if our magic is down. Do you have matches? I think I do. In my bag. I'll get out fire and try to light the torch.
It lights. I mean, you don't have to roll for a lighting a torch. It lights. Yeah,
But I did.
it lights up the area. Roll a perception check.
Perception?
Yep.
23.
You notice the step that you were on when your light goes out, now that it is lit up by this torch, you see there are runes all the way around the wall and across the step, basically encompassing the whole thing.
I'm gonna guess that this is a magic word. And I showed to Tercel and
Like,
Flora.
oh, so let me try something. And you have a torch in your hands, right?
It's
No, it's on the wall.
On the wall. I'm gonna try to use thaumaturgy to make that torch just get brighter for a couple seconds to see if it has any effect.
It does not.
Okay. So yeah, I think you're probably right, Shay. So whatever we run into, if it's hostile, we're gonna be all natural. So
Good thing I got my bow.
yeah.
And I will continue to sneak down the stairs.
All right. So, who's behind you?
My Tercel.
Yeah.
All right. That
I'll have my
doggo.
shield and mace out just for
All right, so you make
These.
it down to a landing. There's another torch going there, and from there down, it's complete darkness again.
Light that torch
This one doesn't light.
with fire.
Doesn't light. Roll investigation.
Eleven.
11. Yeah, so as you try to light it, and it just doesn't seem to catch at all. So you reach up and you touch it, and you pull your hands back, and your hands covered in blood. This torch has just completely been soaked in blood.
Nice.
So it's
I
too.
look to see if there's something where this blood came from.
In the area you see, you don't see any other blood.
I can't get this one to light. And
And the good news is there's
I
some
have
blood
torches in my
everywhere.
bag. Yeah, with my adventure cap. So I will pull one of the torches out. It's just a little one,
Okay.
and I will light it.
All right. Are you going to put it in the scone to replace that, or are you going to be carrying it?
I'll carry it.
All right. So remember, you'll have that in one hand.
It'll take an action to drop it to pull out my bow.
Yes.
And I will continue on down.
All right. As you go about 2 steps down, roll perception.
Thank God for writings. 10.
10. You can't really make it out too well because it's pretty well dust covered in this area, but it looks like there's another band of runes around that step and wall area there.
Okay. I will point that out to Tristan and Faray as I continue on down.
All right.
You guys can look at it. Probably have more
Do they look
experience.
similar to the other runes?
Yes, I do.
I wonder if I don't know why they would demagic just the staircase, but I'll try to cast thaumaturgy on our torch again to see if maybe we're out of the anti-magic field.
As soon as you catch it, yeah, the torch flares to life. It's like turning on a high beam.
Next time.
Sorry,
I like
I
my
didn't think it'd
eyebrows.
work. Honestly, I don't know why. I wonder why they would anti-magic just the staircase
You know.
All right.
and have a blood-covered torch.
I will
That's
have
ominous.
both of you, since you two are down at the bottom of the stairs at this point, and you did that. Both of you roll a perception check.
Ooh,
11.
23.
All right. The moment that light flared up like that, you guys hear the skittering of about 1,000 rats as they run away from you from a sudden blinding light.
Glad they ran away.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
There was skittering of about 1,000 rats.
Yeah, I
That
heard
ran.
that too.
Seeing that magic works, I will douse, snuff out the torch and bring up flame again.
All right. So, you two have made it to the bottom of the stairs. You guys find yourselves in a small room. Worker room. All right. And ahead of you, you guys see that there is a wooden door right there.
Anything in this room?
Nope, it is completely empty of contents. You can roll investigation if you want to look better at
It's
it.
just bare floor, bare walls.
From a general observation, yes.
I will continue to the door.
All right.
Try the knob.
Knob jiggles in your hand.
Not locked.
Not locked.
You ready, guys?
Sure.
I'll open the door.
All right. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
16.
16. Yeah, as you go open this door confidently that, hey, this door didn't lock and there was no puzzle.
No, I was like, opened it.
Yeah, as you open it.
Okay.
Ah.
I wasn't like all confident. Oh, it's
No, you're confident because this is the first door you've encountered that just opened right up. This never happens to Sarah. Anyways, as that happens, you hear a small chink, and there's a little piece of thread that was tied to the door handle, and when you pull it, a blinding blast sets off, and you take.
See, I didn't go in the door.
No, it's right at the door frame. So right where your hand is in concussive force, you're going to take 12 points of damage, and you're knocked prone.
Basically, it just. Let's say at this point, Doggo's made it down, and she's made it right to the entrance room.
Sarah, you okay? What the fuck was that?
Trap.
And as you lay there in pain, you hear children's laughter.
Funny prank. Ha ha ha. I'll stand back up, brush myself off. Oh. Is it dark in the other room?
Well, right in front of you now, where the door was, is a blasted, shattered door leading into a darkened room.
I can't see it through my plane.
Is that a concentration?
It's a conjuration.
Yeah, but is it a concentration spell? What is it?
Pretty explain. It does not say. Lasts for 10 minutes.
No, it is not a concentration. So yeah, it's you still have it. Okay. You can see a little bit into that room.
You see shelving along two of the walls and a table in the middle of it.
But you can't really make anything out from where you are at the door.
I will look on the floor around the entrance to go into the room for any traps.
Roll investigation.
8.
8. You don't notice anything.
Be cautious, guys. And I will walk into the room.
Alright. So as you enter this room and your light fills in where
Yeah, you see that there are 2 shelves in this room. Bunch of like earth and clay pots with like wooden stopper lids, and there's some glass jars. There are wicker baskets on the other shelf with cloth covers over them. On the table, you see a single dagger, and that's it.
So it looks clear, guys.
Are you going in, Tercel?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and almost immediately cast detect magic.
Alright.
Just double check this. 30 feet from the entryway. Yeah, so you could pretty much the whole room would come. Um, let's see here. You see some stuff glowing on Sarah, Farah, yourself. There is something glowing on the cabinet farthest away from the door. Something very small and faint inside of one of the earthen jars. But other than that, no magic.
And I'll share the glowing thing in the far pod and just be like, oh, I guess these guys are more physical trappers. It's refreshing.
The children were just trying to play a joke. I will go to this one.
All right.
Did you want to go investigate that shelf that had the glowing object?
And there's would you say like a single dagger on the table or something?
Yes.
Okay.
But that was
Um,
non-magical.
Non-magical.
Yeah, I'll go investigate the glowing bit.
All
And I'll investigate the other side.
right. Well, who wants to go first for an investigation roll?
Go ahead, Turtle.
Okay. 17 investigation.
Okay, Terso, you find digging through the jar that you know the glowing's coming from. You're gonna want to check Discord here in a second once I send it to you.
Right, and I'll roll for mine.
Okay, that should be sent to you.
14.
Hold on.
Nice.
Okay, so that does require attunement. You can only have 3 things attuned, so if you already have 3, you won't be able to attune to that.
Well, you'll have to help me out because a couple of these things were kind of homebrew stuff.
Yeah.
So I've got the Sentinel Shield, which is not attunement. That's an official D&D thing.
Yeah, it's not
The
attuned.
Armor of the Silver Dragon that I had made. Is that an attunable thing?
No, that wasn't attunable.
The Prayer Necklace of Palor.
That is attuned.
Palor's Grace, which is
That
the
is
mace.
attuned.
And then Ariel's Gift, which was that Ring of Stealth.
That did not require attunement.
Okay.
Ring of cold resistance required attunement.
No, the Ring of Cold did not.
All right, so I have one attunable slot left.
All right, so yeah, you can
Did my
you can show that to her if you want to. If not, that's for you. You found it in the jar. It will take an hour attunement. So if you were to put it on right now, it'll be an hour before you can actually get that benefit.
does my sickle require it? The eternal
No.
crossbow is just a standard. Well, no, it's not. It does explosives. So my crossbow.
No, if I didn't tell you, no.
So the only thing I got attuned is the feather necklace.
Yes.
Phoenix.
All right. So yeah.
14.
Oh, so with Tercels. All right. So yeah, you find that. Inside that jar though, you also find like 20, 23 cut off fingers that are dried and like mummified inside that jar.
Please tell me it wasn't a ring
What?
that you found.
Yeah. I mean, it's got.
I'm a
It's
little
got.
concerned that there's fingers in there.
Maybe they. Just
As you
killed
say that,
them
you
and-
see Tercel going,
Oh,
what?
it's on 100%. No, it is 100% on. Like he put it on and then was like, oh, what else? Oh shit.
Well, you actually would have found the fingers first because you would have had to dump the jar out to get to the bottom of it. But I'm just saying, as she's like Tell me you're not putting it. You're like, it's on.
I feel like it went right on, like it was made for me. And how bad could it be? I've got 10 fingers, you know.
Maybe take it off.
Okay. I mean, I lost the pinky once. How bad could the, you know, it's not a big deal.
Well, right now, yeah, he would have lost that pinky.
I got it back.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
But
You have a
it was a
crossbow
big-
or a regular bow?
It's crossbow.
Okay, good. All right, so yeah, you go through your investigation after seeing Tercel dump out a jar of pink fingers and happily put a ring on.
I was like,
Right. Yeah.
I remember the necklace.
Not every piece of jewelry is cursed, okay? I was hearing children's voices way before this happened.
And yes, you do notice that nothing bad seems to happen to you, Tercel. Like there's no children's voices filling your head or anything like that.
Somebody's asking you to play a game. Are you
Right.
their daddy?
Daddy Tercel.
God damn it. Don't inflict that upon me.
There's going to be our first piece of merch, everybody. The Daddy Tercel shirt.
Now the first piece should be the naked gnome
The
shirt.
Stratman, no? Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta keep them, I think, a certain rating on the store.
I mean, you
naked,
could
naked gnome with a bottle of
cartoon
booze.
and blurriness, that'd be just fine.
Just
Yeah.
have the bottle of booze right in front of it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so with your investigation, yeah, so in front of you, there's a bunch of wicker baskets with the cloth tied on top of them. As you pull them back, there's just rotting food in there. You notice that there's a lot of like this has been gnawed on, and there's definitely a lot of rat feces. Um, as you move behind them, you do find a stack of 6 of these.
Nice. So there's 6 of them.
Yes, you have 6 of those.
Can I just know what this is?
Well, you don't know what they are, but I'm just giving it to you. You find 6 crossbow bolts.
I got some bolts, man.
Nice.
They're
After
pretty red ones. I don't know what they do. I guess we'll find out.
I'd say if you wanted anyone in your party to look at them, I don't think Tercel has the spell. Pharaoh might be able to tell you what they are, though.
I don't have identify. Ooh.
Backwards. Yeah.
Oh,
Fun
nice.
stuff. We need necrotic damages. I don't know how well that's going to do around here. By everybody's immune or resistant.
Yeah, maybe. Well, Tercel's got a moment after appreciating his new piece of jewelry. A quick examination of the rings. Do they look like they were gnawed off, cut off,
All
surgically?
the
Like,
fingers.
yeah.
Roll a medicine check. At advantage because of your war history.
Oh, thanks, dice. Fuck you. A 2 and a 3. Plus 10 though, so 13.
13. Well, that helps you a little bit because if not, you're gonna be like, yeah, they're fingers, but you know, they have been mummified, so they've been here for a couple years easily. It's hard to tell if any of the chewing that you see on them was pre or post death. Some of them you can clearly make out they were just chopped off. It was a very clean, but some of them you can't tell if they were ripped out because again, the flesh has been so mummified. You can't tell if it was torn flesh or if something had gnawed on that flesh.
Okay.
So, but it's a nice collection. Like I said, about 20, 23.
So all I found here was rotten food and those bolts.
Yep.
I'm like, All right, there's a dagger on the table for you.
She's still standing outside with Doggo. Her and Doggo haven't entered the room yet.
Negan would have followed me.
All right, well then bring him in. As far enters.
My minute up on the.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's looking around. See if she notices anything special. Yeah, she walks in. You guys all notice she looks up and seems very intent on something on the ceiling.
I'll look up.
Up above you guys, the entire stone ceiling is white and gray and seems to be moving.
Moving walls and stuff. That's just gross. Makes me think of virtues.
So we're okay. The entranceway, how tall was that roof? How tall was the ceiling?
The ceiling
the-
for the room you guys are in right now is about 15 feet.
And is it comparable to the room right before that, like the entryway?
That was like dirt carved tunnel with
Oh, okay.
stone stairs leading up to the church. Like the little landing you guys landed on was just a little like earthen cellar room.
If we had to guess a material look for this white and gray writhing mass.
Roll an investigation check.
Please,
Okay.
hurry. I'll be looking too, so you got advantage. We're working together.
Investigation 19.
19. Whatever it is, it's no bigger than an inch each piece that's writhing around moving, and it's whitish and gray, and it just seems to be like crawling all over the ceiling. It's far enough up that you can't make it out perfectly.
I mean, I do have this ball of fire. I could just throw it up there.
We did hear thousands of skittering rodents earlier.
And there's plenty of proof that there's rodents been living in here from all the poop.
But again, these are only about an inch long, from what you can tell. Each piece of writhiness is only about an inch.
You want me to throw
Those
this
would be-
ball of
those would
fire?
be pretty. I don't know. Like, not keen on giant balls of fire appearing above my head.
Well, do you want to leave this room and then I can throw it at it?
I guess we could. Trying to think of anything I could do to protect you in the interim.
Umbrella.
Right.
I cast umbrella.
I'll be stepping out of the room before I find it, throw it.
Okay. Well, it sounds good to me. I don't feel like getting covered in thousands
Well,
of dead
neither do
things.
I. So we see the other door.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Tursel's closest to the other door.
We'll see if that door's unlocked. Check it for traps.
All right.
Little
I
shits.
will approach the door and examine it closely.
All right, investigation roll.
16 investigation.
So as you approach this door, unlike the other one, this door is stone. And you don't see any handles. You don't see any hinges. You do see engraved on it appears to be the shape of a dagger, but then also a bunch of weird little shapes circling where the dagger should be. But no traps that you notice.
Weird
He doesn't know what
shapes,
those-
like a language.
They
like
vary.
runes,
They
or just-
vary between 3 to 5 inches. They are skinny and oblong at one end.
They're shaped.
Yeah, like an impression, like something would go there. Here, I will draw you a picture of this door.
So it sounds frighteningly like a key, but the shape circling it could be some kind of link to whatever the fuck is on the ceiling.
Okay.
Like if we put the
So-
dagger in, does it?
There's the door. Right in the center would be where the dagger is. And around it, where did I put that? Is a shape like that. There is, let me see here.
Are they about an inch long?
You
There's
said
8
3
of
to
them.
5 inches.
There are 8 of them, and they go like that.
Okay. And are they about an inch long?
3 to 5 inches.
Three.
There's 8 shapes.
I mean,
Fingers?
They trap the They trap the door, the first door. So
How many
there's no way
fingers is in
putting a
that
dagger
jar?
in this is going to lead to anything good.
How many fingers is in that jar?
23.
23.
Yeah, there's 20 to 23 fingers in that jar.
Put the fingers in the holes. See if they fit.
Okay, I'll go grab
We'll keep the dagger alone.
how many do I need? 8,
8.
5.
8 of them
I'll
total.
go grab 8 fingers and see if one of them will.
All right, I need
fill.
you to roll a d20 for every finger. You have to roll higher than a 16 on every one of them. If it's a match, it's a 16.
Oh, I see. The first one is a 10.
Nope. Keep going. This is
That's-
for you
oh, okay.
trying to put a finger into the hole to make it line up.
All right. Second one is a 17.
That one does. So you got one locked in there. We'll say it's the top one.
Next one's at 3.
Nope, that one doesn't fit.
So the first finger that went in is just kind of sitting there. Or
You
does it
you hear
disappear?
as you pushed it in there, you heard like an audible click, and it's now stuck in there.
Was there anything unique about that finger?
Nope.
Like, is it curled in a hook and the top one's
No.
curled in a hook? Okay.
Now, like I said, all these
So-
fingers pretty much look the same. You just can't tell how they were taken off because of the age of them. But they are different lengths and different sizes.
So it's a puzzle. I will help. We'll just
I,
go through
I
all
feel
these
really
20
dumb sitting here trying every
23.
finger.
I'll help you out.
All right, I will
We'll
give
get
her
through these.
11 fingers. You can try,
All
you
right,
can
so
try the other
you've
half
already
of the
had
check.
two of them fail.
We got to beat?
Oh, completely, or just for that
Yeah.
slot?
I'm saying that you're trying one finger around all 8 spots.
Oh, right on. Cool.
That's what the 16 is.
So yeah, this would be 20 we've taken care of now. So there's 10 fingers.
All right, so
You got to
what
get
are
a 16 or higher.
we- And that one failed.
Okay.
That one failed.
All right.
That was an 18.
All right. So the one that would be about the 1 o'clock position on the door locks in. You hear a little click.
You want to go for
I
the next
got a
round?
10 for my next one.
All right. So as you take that 5th finger that doesn't fit in, you throw it over on the floor. You
Fuck it.
guys hear.
We're going to try those ones that didn't work in those
No.
holes.
You're trying it all. You're rolling. I'm saying you're trying it in all the spots. That finger doesn't work. You put it aside. You try the next finger, all of it. It doesn't work. Put it aside. So
Right.
that's the 5th finger that doesn't work. So as you put that down on a pile with the other ones that didn't work, you guys hear this squirmy kind of wet sound, and you all look up. Roll investigation.
Uh,
17.
24.
The mass above you has dropped about 2 feet now. It is coming down towards you guys.
Makes sense. There had to be some repercussion for randomly
Constantly
putting
fail.
fingers on fucking holes.
All right, let's start looking at these fingers a little
What do
closer.
we have left? I feel like we've
You've
gone
done 5, 6, 7. So
it's a 7 of 23.
yeah.
Let's start looking at the fingers a little bit better, as far as size wise.
Yeah, is there any rhyme or reason to what's gone in or not gone in?
Roll an investigation.
It's like all the dwarven fingers
Add
are
advantage.
garbage.
Add advantage because you guys are looking for a specific here.
All right,
We're working together.
18 investigation.
Like I said, you do notice that some of the markings are longer and some of them are shorter. So,
So I will take some of the long ones.
all right.
Put them in the
You would.
longer.
Okay. All right. So, since you are specifically putting the long ones and the long holes, your DC for it is now 10.
Damn.
14.
All right. So, yep, that would be the 3 o'clock position.
How many others are long?
While she did that, can I keep an eye on the roof to see if successes?
2 more are
the-
long. Yeah, you can keep an eye on it. Nothing happened once you did it.
Okay.
15.
Okay, so that one goes in the 6 o'clock.
Okay, I need one more of these long ones to work. 17.
Okay, yep. And that goes in the 9 o'clock. So you got 3 more to fit. But there.
Others are short fingers. So you've got the short
All right.
fingers.
Keep an eye on this
I'm
this
looking.
thing above us and
It hasn't
watch
gone
me
down.
watch me fail numerous times. Hey, it didn't listen. That's a straight 10.
All right, that one would go about the 5 o'clock on this thing.
So we got
2 more left. 7 o'clock and 11 o'clock.
I shouldn't have said 7 because I rolled a 7.
All right.
Do I see
Nothing
the
happens.
ceiling come down?
Nope, nothing
Okay.
happens.
That's a 3.
Nope, nothing happens.
Green die is gonna take a break. We're gonna pull the black die out.
I've already put one in jail.
That is an 11 for the third one.
All right, so yeah, that one fits in about the 7 o'clock position.
That is a 7.
Oh my god.
I told you.
We're gonna run out of fingers.
Let's see if this one rolls a 3 for its third roll. It did. Oh, that's fucking creepy. That's
All
a
right.
3. My dice are possessed. You go for the third D20.
Because it's March, it's the third month.
There's 11.
All right, yeah. So on your very last finger there, yeah, you get that to click in. Now all of the fingers are. Who's that?
Hello, Leviathan.
It's a goddamn Leviathan. All right, so yeah, all the fingers are now in the door. The mask hasn't come down any further.
All right.
I'll say to Fa Ray, I say, grab that dagger, put it in the door.
She looks at you, flips you off. Goes, you do it.
Oh.
Let's make sure that the dagger isn't somehow booby trapped. This is awfully simple and tempting. There's some like Indiana Jones pressure plate and a giant boulder is going to come rolling in or something.
Roll an investigation check.
Whee. Dirty 20.
So you look at the dagger on the table. You don't see it like any strings or traps to it or anything. But you pick it up. One side of it is painted yellow. The other side of it is painted silver.
And it's painted?
Yeah.
I want to look at the door to see if there's any like yellow transfer or silver transfer on the door.
Roll investigation check.
13.
What?
13.
13? So yeah, as you're looking at it, you see both a little yellow paint and a little.
Pick a color, Pa Ray.
All right, wait. Let me inject a little logic. So the creepy thing right around above us is grayish black or grayish silver.
Thanks for the subscription.
Yay!
Yay, thank you.
1 month for each brain cell I have. No, 4 months. That's a good average there.
Got me beat.
Right. So the
So
writhing mass is gray, which could translate to silver, and the fingers are circling the dagger shape and kind of a radiation sun effect. So yellow might be like the sun, like a
Okay,
good
let's go
thing,
with yellow.
or it could be an explosion. Like what does that mean? I don't
Let's go with
know.
yellow.
All
so
right.
are you putting the yellow in or the yellow out?
Yellow out, so it
Ooh,
looks like
yeah.
a sun.
All right. Fair
Yellow
enough.
out. All right, who's doing it?
I'll do it.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
As you click it in there, roll an investigation check, Tercel.
I don't want to roll anymore. Yeah,
Look,
there you go. That is a nat one.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Sarah, why don't you roll an investigation check too while you're doing it, while you're watching him?
While you watch Tercel melt.
15.
15. As the dagger clicks in, you see really quick bright runes flash around the entire door, and then the door opens.
Oh. I look up.
They haven't moved.
As Tercel was putting the dagger in, he caught a glimpse of his new rings. Like, oh, that really is quite stunning. Didn't notice the door open at all. Like, oh, hey, I guess it worked. Huh. Cool.
Do I notice anything about the runes?
No, they flashed really quick and then went away.
I think we
You're
just
like,
opened our
"Wow,
first
you've
trap
seen the
door
runes?"
without succumbing to death or massive amount of destruction.
I'll yell back to Faray. I said, "You seen that?"
Let's see if she was paying attention. No, she was busy staring at the masses above you guys. There.
Can we see out the door?
Looks like it leads out to a small, narrow hallway. Right across from you is a stone wall. It's literally like 5 feet. It's very narrow. But from where you are in that room, that's all you would see. And the door does swing outward.
So it's open right here, right now.
I
So it's
mean,
kind of blocking
Yeah.
the hallway.
No. So in the door frame, you see a wall right across from you, and you can kind of see that there's a hallway, but you haven't exited the room yet, so you can't see what's down either side of the hallway.
But it's not like blocking off that area. Like the door isn't big enough to block off the hallway.
You would know. You haven't went out there to look yet.
I
From
can
what?
see across the hall.
Yeah, because it's literally 5 feet. There's a wall right in
Right.
front of you, but you can't see right or
The
left.
door 5 feet wide.
Yes, but you haven't.
Block the door.
Logic would dictate that, but you haven't seen that, so.
But that's what I would be thinking. Is I've
Alright.
seen it with the door in the hall across the way.
Tercel's gonna hop out into the hallway.
All right. So
Shield,
walks
shield
out.
at the ready.
It is a very, very tight fit for you. When you step out to your right, yeah, the door is completely blocked off that side of it. You can't go down it. To the left, there looks to be a door frame with a door, but you can't really tell much from it. This is just very dimly lit. Like there's a light source coming from behind where the door has blocked off.
I will
From-
squeeze between Tercel's legs and go down the hall.
The light source was towards the right from the block off.
So the door is here, but it's not as tall as the ceiling. So whatever light's coming here is coming over the door.
I'll
Gotcha.
squeeze between Tercel's legs and go down the hall this way.
Um,
I still have my foot.
roll 2 dex saves for me then.
17 and 15.
All right, that's enough. Yeah, you're able to slip under Tercel's legs without racking him and hurting him, or catching him on fire with your fire in your hand. So,
Both good things.
Though, Tercel, you do feel a fire go between your legs.
It's very warm.
You gotta wonder if you need the cream again.
Oh God.
All right, so I'm looking down this hallway, around this door. And perception or investigation?
Investigation.
That's a 15.
It is a wooden door, and it is locked.
Locked wooden door.
So the stone door is now open. It is swung in. Is it
Swung out.
a little more right? Is it a little more obvious that it has hinges?
You can see where the hinges are on it now.
Do they look like that door could swing both ways? Giggity.
No, you'd be able to close it to get back through. That'd be
But
about
if
it.
I closed it, could I then push it in?
No.
Okay.
And my question is, do we allow it to close?
Not until our friends are with us.
Not just that, even after. Do we want it to stay closed? Do we want it? Because it was a magical way to open the door. Will we be able to open it if we had to come back through this way?
I mean, without seeing the other side of the door, I don't
know.
know if we can guess on that.
And this door is locked. It's wood. We could smash it down at it, I'm assuming. I don't see anything else in the hallway.
Nope.
Did Foray ever indicate that she could pick locks? I don't think
Style lock picking.
She
'cause I
does
don't
have.
think we have any leftover keys from the chapel, if I recall.
I'm trying to see if she has a lockpick set on her because she does have good sleight of hand that she would be able
Oh,
to.
I don't think she did because we tried
Yeah.
to mend those broken lockpicks.
Yeah, she doesn't have any lockpicks. She does have
Mm.
probably the best sleight of hand out of all of you guys, which is why I don't know why more bards aren't thieves.
So we got a wooden door that's locked, barring our path. We've got a stone door that we don't know if we'll open again if we
You
close
do
it.
have a key with a diamond on it.
That did, okay.
We used the butterfly shaped key to get the top door open. But you have a
No,
diamond shaped key that didn't
The
work
diamond
on
one
anything
opened
else.
the journal, didn't it? The Druid's journal that talks shit about Bob. I think. I mean, not that that would destroy it, but
Yeah, you'd still have the key, but yeah, I believe you were correct.
You found a pouch on the door for the letter. You go
What happens when we take a break for your damn birthday, Tercel?
yeah.
go to the bag. Butterfly. It may have been the one to open the diary. I don't have that written down.
If you want to know if that key opened the diary, go check out the YouTube channel where all the past streams are uploaded,
Yes.
and you can tell us what our note takers have forgotten.
It could have been. So I was just trying to rip it open, I think. He was like, try this key. So maybe we don't have any other keys.
Yeah. So, barring getting more people in this hallway to have to do deck saves, like, do we want to? We could trust that Farai could probably open that door again if she had to. We can close the stone door and see
I
what's
wonder if you like
behind.
just move the door until you get to a point where you can look to see if there's anything on the outside of the door.
Yeah, could try that.
All right, so you're down here by this door. Tercel, you're going to have to step back in order to pull the door back to look around.
Okay.
We're leaving Doggo and her inside the room while you check this.
There ain't any other room in this hallway.
If the only way would be is if Tercel went back in the room, those two came out, then Tercel went back in, and you guys got prison close at the very end of the hall. Because there is enough room to cram everyone in there, but in order to make it through the doorway and still try to do what you're talking about with the door, yeah, everyone would have to get really close down at the bottom there.
Yeah, I don't
I
want to
don't
do
like
that
that at
either.
all.
No, but I want to make sure. I'll tell Faray, I'm like, make sure this door doesn't shut all the way. Stick your arm in it, just so that we're looking
Don't
at the
stick your
back
arm
of
in
it.
it. Just put your hand on it.
All right.
Magical stone doors don't have pinch sensors. It's not going to turn back around because the Honda Odyssey hatch has detected a finger in the way.
How do you think we got all those other fingers?
Right.
Those were the other idiots who tried this before you.
Mm.
So are you going to try to slowly pull the door back, Tercel?
Yeah. So my process is going to be to slowly close the door. I'm going to focus on beyond the door so that I'm not sticking my fucking head in like a, you know, something I don't want my head stuck into. And then if it's safe, then I will look at the backside of the door.
Okay. Well, let's start with a strength check
Oh,
as you're trying to
great.
move the door and not have it shut.
Is it really that heavy?
It's a stone door.
Yeah. We opened it.
That is a strength check of 9.
9? Okay, yeah. So you're able to very slowly move it and keep a hold of it so it doesn't just snap shut again. Now roll an investigation check.
We're beyond the door.
Oh no, he was going to look at the door.
No, he's looking beyond the door first.
No, that was just to make sure nothing was going to eat his face. There's
Yeah.
nothing there, so I'm telling him to go ahead and look at the door.
Oh, that dice rolled so weird. That is another 9 for investigation.
There is a door handle on this side.
Is it locked?
I don't know. You're not up there to check.
So we talking like
asking Tercel.
an
I'm like, is it
iron
locked?
stone ring for like a draw handle, like nothing mechanical about it.
Yeah, it's just a pull handle. Like you would pull
Like,
the door
well,
open.
and if we believe what we see, it looks like this can just be opened again. And there's no other identifying. There's no dagger shapes with finger
Nope,
slots.
nope, it's completely flat stone on this side.
Okay. Like
You're
it
frozen.
looks reasonable to me. You guys are lagging suddenly.
Is it him or is it?
No, it's you.
I see you like
You're frozen. You're not even moving.
On Discord, y'all are both robots and slow. I
Let
haven't
me
looked
check.
at stream yet. Oh, stream is black screened.
What? Not on mine.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go look and see what's going on.
All right, you're up to speed now, but I bet your internet's being funky.
The stream's running good here.
I was gonna say it's on my phone. It's running all right.
Maybe it was my internet.
Technical difficulties. I'm gonna take this chance to take a break. Okay.
And the stream on the main system seems to be working perfectly.
Yeah, everything looks good now. I don't know.
Maybe it was just a technical hiccup.
Yeah. 3 people tried to download Vietnamese porn at the same time and something went haywire.
Why would you download it? It's just free to watch it.
Well, that's the kind of people that you get doing that kind of stuff.
Just saying, it's free.
All right. Well, while she's in the restroom, what would Tercel like to do here then?
Um, so we're trusting the door can be opened again. We can't. Tercel, from a military background, does not want to get everybody in a long, thin line behind him. Um, so I think he would explain his thoughts to everybody. Be like, all right, I'm going to close this door again. Sarah and I are going to walk past the door, and then we'll open it again.
Good now?
And
All right.
go from there.
We'll see if Sarah agrees to that. So Tercel's going to close the door, and you two are going to try to slip past the door and then open the door from the other side to let the other two out.
Okay.
What was the deck save for when Sarah slipped by? Were those traps, or I forget?
No, it was to make sure she didn't rack you in the nuts or catch you on
okay.
fire
Well, you
because she
say
was going between your legs.
Fair enough.
It was
Yeah,
for it was deck save for humor.
I gotcha. I was paranoid we were gonna let our two NPC companions step on pressure plates or something.
No, it was more just she said she was going to squeeze underneath your legs, and I was like, okay, there's a nut shot, and she's got fire in her hands. Two comic moments.
All right, close the door.
I don't think I really have anything I need to prep. I guess I'll cast light on my mace just so that
I do
have
have
another
fire
source.
flame still.
Well, you know that coming with the door half like
There's light
right.
come over here.
that there is light source coming from the next room
True.
that's bright.
All right, I guess we'll just do it then.
All right. So you shut the door, and you two squeeze past. Who's going to try to open the door?
I think your strength's probably the same as mine, if not better.
Well, I'm gonna stay on this side. If you're going, you're shutting the door.
He doesn't want to have everybody group up in a narrow hallway, so he wanted you two to move past the door and then open the door back up and get Doggo and Farah out.
That was my thought. You were talking about grouping everyone back there, and I saw Zombie's lips started to drool. I'm like, let's not go into fireball formation. That's
No, my main thing
maybe
is,
too
like,
much for him to resist.
Oh, you think you know me so well.
Yeah, maybe fireball's too generous.
we could both go over here.
It's like a ballista appears out of nowhere, and a giant 7-foot.
Is Falray gonna try and open
wooden-
the door? Like push it open?
Yes, you can. So where you're at right now, make a deck save.
6.
So yeah, you walk past the door and she goes to push it and it just boom and smacks you right in the face. You take 4 points of damage.
Damn.
She comes out and moves down the hallway so that Doggo can come out. You're gonna close the door?
Push the fucking door shut.
All right, roll a strength check for me.
Well, first, do you guys want me to fireball those things or just leave it?
Let's just leave it. And if somebody comes in there
Alright.
later, maybe they'll get fucking eaten or whatever.
Alright, I'll push the door shut.
All right, roll a strength check.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you push it so hard it slams, and you hear
Everything fall out.
dum 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 click.
Oh, damn it.
I'll try to open it.
It does not move.
Well,
That's not our exit out.
I mean, I guess we better hopefully find a new place to be. Or somebody learns how to get very small to sneak underneath probably airtight wooden or stone doors.
I have Misty Step. Will that go through? Or do
You
I
don't.
have to see?
You have to see.
I don't have to just know it.
No, you have to see it.
You don't have gaseous form, do you?
No.
I will have.
I could take a nap
I will have both
Cloud.
of you roll
Cloud flying, and we could
a perception check though.
19.
Okay, that's a 7. Good. 12.
On top of the lock clicking, you do hear a very squishy, wet noise hit the ground in there.
No. Something was coming down. Is there any gap underneath the door?
Roll investigation check.
18 plus 3.
Yeah, about an inch and a half gap.
Great. Well, hopefully nothing slips under. Hey,
Well, I
Fire,
guess
you want
the-
to check out that door on the end?
She looks at it and goes, "It's locked."
Yeah.
She's like, "I don't have lockpicks. We discussed this."
Aren't you strong?
Actually, that's kind of one of her weak points is strength. She's kick ass in so many other areas. I had to have her be weak at something, and it was strength. Guards usually aren't super strong, so.
All right, room in
Well-
front of us, light
Yeah.
source. What are we looking at?
All right. So as Tursula, as you turn from the hallway and turn to look in this room, you see that there are bookshelves on 3 of the walls, a counter type shelf over right off to your right. And in the center room is a table. You also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different chairs and tables. I mean, obviously that one table's there, but it's kind of the same table. And in each of the chairs, there is a slumped over dead body.
So there's a single table with a chair with a dead person.
Yep.
Or a slumped over body.
Yep. That's what you see from your general look.
And
Like-
how does
like
the ceiling look?
Roll an investigation check.
Is it like desk
Learn
table?
that
Yeah,
that's
they're about-
now something I have to think about every time I enter a room. Dirty 20.
You look up. This is a brick and wood style ceiling. It has cobwebs on it, just your standard dirty cobwebs. Nothing seems to be writhing around in mess.
Well, that's a relief.
You got detect undead.
Probably not. I assume we'd be surrounded by undead, so I was just like, he's just gonna tell me that everything around me is fucking dead, and he'd laugh.
Well, no.
Theoretically,
There's a
'cause-
difference between undead and dead.
I don't have straight detect. I have detect magic, and that's about it.
But how long does that last? 10 minutes?
I
It's
think
already
1 minute.
yeah, it's already
It's
over.
1 minute. Well, my flame is 10 minutes, so.
Your flame's about to flicker out. I'd
It's a
say,
cantrip. I can relight it.
well, you don't need it in this next room. It's lit up.
Good. I've got light, and then if something comes up, I
Technically, it
can
is
throw
10
at-
minutes on that, but I'm sure
That-
between all the
I was gonna say
The
the amount of
finger
time it took you
placement
guys to
scenario-
place the fingers, 10 minutes is definitely up.
yeah, that's fair. I don't know. This smells like puzzle to Tercel. I think he's just gonna be like, all right, let's figure out how this room works, and what's the light source?
There are torches all around the room that are lit.
Okay, Trying to think if there's anything I really. Anything I want to do at this point is going to expend a spell slot, and that kind of freaks me out a little bit. Even though I have like a ton of fucking
Ray,
spell
do you
slots.
have any detect undead?
She does not. She can speak with the dead.
She would like to speak with one of these.
She hasn't seen what is.
I
you guys
know,
are talking
and I'm telling her, if you'd like to speak with one of these pupils, feel free.
Oh, you know if they're pupils. Right now, all you know is that there's 5 corpses.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say pupils as people.
I'm going to approach the table in the center of the room.
All right. As you approach that table, I want you to roll an investigation check.
19.
On this table is a book covered in dried blood. And as you look at it, that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh, good. I have to pee.
That's why I have to do too. So,
Delightful.
Technical difficulty.
pee break. We'll all be right back. All right, as we come back from our break there, reminder that all month of March we are raising money for Stream to NMS. Um, right now there is a thing that is in the chat. You can click it and donate. Like I said, I do have a meeting on the 6th, which we're going to be going over more things and figure out how to get a graphic on there. So once that's up, it'll be up. We are still doing Extra Life. We're doing Extra Life all year. It's just that this one here, every March is MS Awareness Month. So as someone who has MS, it's very important to educate you all. So
I have a really good friend in Arizona who is an advocate for MS after she got diagnosed.
Yep, it is a shitty disease. So, but other than that, like I said, stream updates. I'm going to be continuing with Resident Evil and horror games all year, and we should be learning some more about Hawthorne here soon. So when we do, Shave will be starting her stream.
Yeah, they had some work that they were trying to go through deals with production companies. They've already declined one because they didn't align with their creative ideas, and they're not going to sacrifice.
Who's eating a Werther's candy?
It's a Bella cheese.
Oh,
But they're not going to sacrifice.
I just figured we're all
their
old people, so Werther's candy.
Their creative input and all of that into the game for a publishing company. They'd rather do it without one, which is awesome. I totally agree.
So, all right. So as we're back now, yes, Tercel, you see this book in front of you. It's open, but there's dry blood all over it. And you notice that that blood probably came from the corpse sitting in front of its throat has been slit.
How old is this corpse? Is it?
I would say about 2 to 5 years old, without a medical examination of it, just casually
Any
looking.
revealing clothing? Anything that recognizes it?
Yeah. Roll an investigation look.
Where are you going? 17 investigation.
As you look at him and then you kind of glance at the other four bodies, you do notice that they are all wearing the same brown robes. They're definitely tattered and worn now after being down here for so long, but they all look to be the same kind of brown robe.
Fairly simple. No
Extremely
embellishments?
simple.
Okay. Be safe to Tercel to make an assumption these were maybe clerical or monk-esque.
You definitely you get that vibe.
Okay. I'd kind of share that with anybody that can hear him.
The only one who's near you right now is Sarah because she's still blocking the hallway, so no one else has made it into that room.
Okay.
I'll come up to over here.
Well, those X's are tables with a dead body on them, so you don't want to stand
I
on.
figured those are the chairs.
No, that's just the square that the table and chair are in because I don't have that many. No,
You've only got 5.
I know. There. All right, so Doggo would come running in to be by you. Favor's gonna come up and stand next to Tercel.
After you knock him to the ground. I'm looking at the bookshelf and the table.
All right, roll investigation.
18 plus 3.
So from where you're standing, the bookshelf is full of old, tattered books. Age has definitely made you can't read the spines, like there's no text on them. And at that table there, there is a body there, and there is a book with writing in it, and there's also a quill and an ink pot.
get closer and look at the body. How did it die?
Roll a medicine check.
Several 19.
Um, Not having real experience with any form of like studied how corpses died, things like that. You don't see any wounds, but you do see purple, like remnants of purple veins around the eyes and mouth. But they've definitely darkened and dried up over it. It's just got like a small hint of purple to them.
Odd. And I'll just kind of like see if I can see what book it is that he's reading or was working on.
All right. Roll investigation check.
10.
10. What languages do you know?
Quite a few. Common, Halfling, Druidic, Sylvan, Abyssal.
It is none of those, but you do make out just enough that it appears like this might be a journal because you do see what appears on the top of every page. It looks like a date, but you can't make out any of the text.
I'll just, Faray, can you read this journal?
She walks over and looks at it. She cannot. She says it's a language she's never seen before.
What about you, Tercel? I don't know if he knows anything I don't.
My book's covered in blood, and I don't speak any. Well, I speak Celestial in addition to Common.
I don't know Celestial.
It's not celestial, so.
Yeah.
Well, I will put this in my bag because I do have a scroll that I haven't used yet for understanding language. Right? I still have that scroll.
I don't think you do. I thought you used that. I thought you used it back in the desert.
Okay, I must have. Oh no, it's right here. Comprehend language scroll.
All right.
I think we were going to, and then we ended up, other things went on. So yeah, I'll put that journal in my book bag of holding.
The book on the table in front of me, I assume the blood has ruined any attempt to read anything that was on it.
Roll an investigation check.
That is a nat 20.
As you gingerly flip through, most of the text is gone, but there is some that you are able to make out.
Is he able to read it? Or
Yes. Yes, it's written in common. And so as you're flipping through, kind of perusing it, you see that this is a documented journal of events. And you can't make out because it starts out kind of detailing that basically this is a documented journal of events as detailed by, but then that part of the text is obscured. So you flip the page. By skimming through here, you get the general story that 200 years ago, I gotta get the name here. Hold on.
Where did that page go? I'm missing the page. Oh, here it is. I have it holding a spot for a spell for later. This, to this. Okay. So you as you flip through it, you start getting a detailed story of 200 years ago. The great grandfather of Lamech Zinath, the Red Wizard you were attempting to assassinate. It tells the tale of him and his new wife moving into the land, him being called away on important duties, and returning one night early to see his wife wandering out of the estate. He followed her to the woods and observed a mass orgy of red wizards that she was involved. The story goes on to talk about months later, she becomes pregnant. He knows it is not his and decides to kill her and the baby by pushing them downstairs at the estate. Bunch of the text from here is unlegible, but then you get to she and the baby both died, but the estate was then haunted by a spirit. Then you, much more unlegible text, you get to a section about Lamech's father living in the estate, and his wife suddenly became pregnant. He questioned whether it also was his and slit the poor girl's throat, killing both the mom and the baby. Then more unlegible text goes on, and you get to Lamech, who also has a bride who becomes pregnant, though he's sure it is his, until he starts noticing strange things about the pregnancy. Bunch of unlegible text. Then you find a section about Lamech researching on the ritual that his grandmother would have been a part of and the spirit that was haunting the estate being tied together. You get the feeling from what you put together, again, from what text is legible and not gone over the years and deteriorated by the blood. He deduced that this baby was a demon, so he also pushes his wife downstairs, though she gives birth as she is laying there dying on the floor. The next section of the text is completely legible, and it tells you the story of the Black Horseman taking this baby to a crypt in the cemetery outside this church and nailing it to the coffin to keep the demon stored forever.
So it was a baby
Yes.
that is nailed to the coffin.
Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And that's about what you get from that book.
So we have a long line of unfortunate events with this one family, the current living member of which is the grandson of the starter of all this shit. These guys were keeping track of the history and or studying it, and someone or something came in and murdered them all. And
That's
then
what you've kind of deduced, yes.
yeah. I mean, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Could be that that's like his Achilles heel. Maybe this demon child has some secrets, or maybe, I don't know. Whoever murdered these guys didn't take the journal, so
So it wasn't to keep them quiet.
right. I don't know.
So this journal that we're supposed to be locating that has Sav's hands, it's not here. It's with that guy, right?
Yes.
And to kill him, we're gonna release this demon child.
Yes. That's the current deal you made with the other Red Witch.
Well, we agreed to kill him, but a way to kill him is to release this demon child. Show him how it works.
Yes. Because he's a pretty powerful wizard and probably would just, turn your insides out.
It's that, or she wants this demon child released.
But you gotta remember, he had attacked her village that she was protecting. And she was strong enough to freeze all of you in place and teleport you. And you guys could do nothing. So if he's strong enough to warrant her fear, to be fearful, he's got to be a pretty powerful mage himself. So.
Walk around. I see this door.
Uh-huh.
I'll point that out as I go to this bookshelf to look at it.
On this shelf, you see the same thing. Books that have been weather worn and deteriorating. You can't really make anything out just by looking at the spines of them.
From here, will I see that there's another door over there?
Yes.
Well, we do need to find another way out, so.
Yeah. I mean,
check
we
all
have
those doors.
corpses. We have a locked door that we need to find a key for. I guess we could check these doors to see what, if they're locked or
You want to check that counter over there and
Yeah.
see if there's a key or something?
Sure.
Okay, roll investigation.
24.
So on this counter, you see there's a bunch of molded and rotten food. And there are also 3 cloth bags tied with gold string.
Anything unique about the counter itself? Just a
Nope,
table
it's
with
just
stuff on it.
it's just a wooden counter. Looks like it was made maybe by these guys. It's just wood nailed to wood.
Okay. Um.
You see, everything in this room, like the shelves, the tables, everything, was definitely handcrafted. It's nothing outstanding about it. It's not the greatest work.
I mean, I'll go ahead and peek in one of those bags and see what's up.
All right, roll a d4, re-roll on 4.
D4. Come here, you little pyramidic bastard. 2.
2. You open up this bag, and it is just full of gold. There's 600 gold coins inside of it.
God damn. Okay, so we have and this is Tercel talking out loud. He's like, "All right, Sarah, I just found a big bag fucking gold with a simple bag with golden string. These
Sweet.
guys don't look like shoppers. What are they going to use fucking gold for? So payment for something? Maybe
No.
the research that they were murdered for conducting."
Was it 600 gold pieces for all 3 bags? or
Nope, just one bag. That's why Adam rolls. Each bag has something different in it, so.
So, for fear of opening all the bags, could I pick up the other 2 bags and see if they feel like they're carrying 600 gold worth of shit?
All right, you're going to pick them both up?
Yeah.
All right. Roll a deck save.
Uh-huh. What is my dex? 16.
All right, yeah, you beat it by 1. As you lift up these 2 bags, the other bags, to kind of get their weight, the table collapses down, almost crushing your feet. You step back just in time.
Nice. Like, okay, that fucking. How did that feel? Was it like
Craftsmanship.
trappage,
Oh yeah,
magical, or
there
just
was
shoddy
there was
craftsmanship?
definitely, you're now looking, there were definitely 2 strings tied to the bottom of both these bags.
Well, that was fucking stupid, but
And now as you're holding them, you realize these 2 bags are full of rocks.
nice. I'm like, well, okay.
We got 1 bag.
Now that bag of gold's on the floor now. Because he didn't pick it up, he just opened it.
Glutton for punishment, just in case they're not rocks and they're full of gemstones. I'll open one of the bags up to prove that.
They're
Just a bag.
rocks.
Okay, damn, that'd have been cool. I will go ahead and pick up that bag of gold. Be like, well, they were protecting this bag.
Were they?
Well, somebody
that?
was. They tied strings to bags of rocks and goaded me into touching them. So that's probably
Just
my
trying
fault.
to tell us to not be greedy.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm totally gonna grab that bag of gold and pocket it.
Okay.
So yeah, they may not have. I don't know. What would be the reasoning behind trapping bags? Like, I don't think these guys would do that. So like,
Could be those children.
yeah.
Why don't you roll an investigation check on the wreckage of the table?
All right. Green dice is happy. That is a 24.
All right, so where the table collapsed and everything fell down, there are 2 things you notice. One, the wall behind the table, there is a small square indent. And 2, on the ground is a small square box that's bigger than the indent, but it is a wooden sealed box that was inside of the cabinet, like part of that shelf.
Sealed in what way?
It's a back's got a hinge, simple little flip thing, not locked at all.
Sarah, this looks too good to be true. But there's a small square indent in this wall.
Well, open the box. See what's in the box.
What's in the box?
I don't want to know what's in the box.
It's too small for her head, so you're okay.
All right, fine. I'll open the box.
All right, so yeah, as you open the box,
Open it away from your face.
inside it are about 900 teeth.
900 teeth?
Yep.
Okay. Anything special about the teeth? Like,
Looking at them, they all look like they were children's teeth.
oh God.
Somebody's playing the Tooth Fairy.
Here's a thought. Didn't we fight a tooth fairy once?
No.
Or was that something else? Maybe not.
I know in our other campaign they fought a bone fae,
Yeah.
who's the bigger cousin of the tooth fairy.
I will
I don't know, Sarah. It's
go
just
ahead and check
it's
this door.
a box of teeth. I don't know what the fuck that means. Maybe there's
I
a
don't
door
know.
around
Maybe
here
we'll
with
need it for another door, like we
yeah,
did with the fingers.
right.
Maybe detect magic. Maybe like swish around, see if there's anything hiding in there.
Yeah. I'll hold on to it for now.
A retainer
Wait.
that you can put in your mouth
Right.
because it's got magic. I will check this door.
It's locked.
It's locked. Standard key lock.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one's locked. It's a wooden door.
Yep.
Check. All right, so I will check this table.
All right.
Is it just a journal again, or
This one here, roll investigation.
it is 5?
The person at this table must have been either eating or preparing to eat a meal, as there's some old moldy food on a plate that is covered in dried blood. Their throat has also been ripped out.
Nice. As I'm walking over this way, I'm gonna look down the hall, see if I see anything trying to creep under that door.
What's your passive perception?
I said 19.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Well, we got another locked door. I'll check this table. You want to check that table, see if you see any keys?
Yeah.
And I'll check this desk. Dirty 20.
Same as the other. Looked like he was about to eat a meal. Throat's ripped out.
You got anything on your table?
19 investigation.
This table is covered in dried blood, a small carved wooden horse, and the corpse of a gentleman holding a whittling knife. His throat ripped out.
Nope. Looks like we have a woodsmith or something. Does anything unique look at the wooden horse, or there's just like a toy or something?
It's finally carved toy. I mean, it's covered in
Nice.
dried blood, but he knew what he was doing.
Cool.
I'll check this door. Is it locked?
It's locked.
Alright. Well, I will sit down and I will use the scroll to comprehend language.
All right. While you do that, let me quick.
Maybe we'll gather some information from this journal I have.
We got one more bookshelf we can check out too. And we have a square indent in a wall with no answer.
Yeah, I haven't found anything yet.
That scroll had did I tell you the casting time? I think I said it was an hour.
I do not know.
Oh no, you had to study it. That was it. Okay, so yeah, I think it's instant casting once you studied it.
So we have 3 locked doors and an indentation. Nothing found. So I will pull out the scroll. I will read the incantation. It's gone.
Yep.
And I will pull out the journal. Start looking for clues. Wow.
So with your knowledge now of the language, it changes it to common, but the letters are all just jumbled up.
What?
So instead of it being a sentence, the letters are all just jumbled. You see it as common with that spell. It changes all of it to common, but there's not a sentence of normal words written. It's just jumbles
Then
of
that's
letters.
not comprehend language.
You understand the language now as common. It's been transferred to common. It's just what was written is just a jumble of letters.
So in the foreign language, it didn't make any words.
Nope, it wouldn't have made any sense to you if you could have spoke that language. It would have still been a jumble of letters.
And now I have a headache.
Yeah,
Through the whole thing.
whole thing. And it's only about 10, maybe 11 pages, and it's not full pages. It's like kind of how your notebook is right now, where you've written on the top part of it, and then they went to the next page and wrote more. Next page wrote some more. Sometimes it's just a sentence, but the letters are all just jumbled.
Well, does it look like it needs a cipher?
Roll intelligence.
18 plus what?
Intelligence.
8.
Yeah, looking at this, you've seen coding before. And now that you can understand it due to it being translated into common for you, you can tell that this was definitely written in some kind of code. You would have to figure out how to decipher the code.
And 26 intelligence roll wouldn't.
No, you've never seen this code before, so you would still have to figure out a way to decipher it.
Start going through books, I guess. For however long this spell is up. Otherwise, that was a waste.
Tercel, what are you doing?
I kind of poke around that last bookshelf as the only thing we haven't really looked at.
All right, roll investigation.
Sure, done that. 9.
Okay. Weathered books that you can't read the spines. You do notice one book sticks out further than the other. Like all the other books, like are perfectly lined up, but one does stick out about an inch further.
I will tell Tercel and Faray that I need to find a decoder book. I need to find the code to this. And I will, since I'm closest to this one, I'll start going through the books, pulling them down, look for a code.
Okay. Roll investigation.
13.
13. You do not find a cipher in any of them, but one of the books you do pull down and open is hollow. And when you open it, you find a key inside of it.
I got a key. And I'll go to the next bookshelf. You guys helping at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out that book that was uniquely sticking out.
All right. Behind it, you find a device that's normally used for holding like scrolls or parchment. It's a tube made of leather. It's just normal brown leather with a simple slip belt latch type thing on the top of it.
Uh, I'll open it and see what's inside.
Inside of it is jumbled lettering that you can't make out. It's
Hey,
a language you've
Sarah,
never
what
seen.
what would a cipher? What do you mean? Because Tershel has
Word
no
jumble.
fucking idea. So
You
word
would
jumble.
actually with your war history, you would know about ciphers, but you wouldn't know this language.
So yeah, I don't know what this is, but it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Was this your thing? And he'll kind of bring it to her.
Okay. And as of doing that, I did 13 for investigate on this, pulling all the books out.
As you pull them out, most of these books start to crumble in your hand. Nothing interesting in them.
Okay. And I will look at the scroll.
Yeah, you take the parchment from Tercel and you look at it, and yes, it is a cipher. So you sit down, and after about 15 minutes of figuring it out and how it works, each of these pages list ages, races, and sex of children. And that's all.
And I will be making a note in my own notebook, translating.
Transcribing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spell's gonna go away, and I will. Keep the book, the cipher, and my notes. And I'll put back in my bag. My backpack of holding. I did find a key. Might want to go through every book on that bookshelf, because that's how I found this one. See if there's any other keys.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Investigation. That's a nat 20.
Nope, there are no keys in any of those books, though you do find in between a couple of the books as you're moving them, a small silver coin falls out. Just a piece of silver.
Okay. But is there any like religious significance to it? So like like sometimes they put them on the eyes or whatever for.
No,
Is there
it's
any of
just a
that?
it's just a
It's just
coin. Someone
okay.
someone
Cool.
someone stuck a coin in there. Maybe it was to
Gotcha.
hold a spot or
And make sure I wasn't like, if you find a silver coin in books, that means you're gonna fucking die. Like,
oh, you're gonna
no.
die anyways, but no.
Well, not because of that coin though.
Not because of the coin.
Yeah, I'm trying this door.
It does not fit that door.
Okay. This one.
It does open that door.
Have I winner?
What's behind door number 3?
All right, so there's actually 5 of those in there.
All 5 of these people.
So as you walk in the room, there are 5 child-sized beds in this room,
Oh,
and there are 4 child corpses.
god
Oh.
damn it. Oh, I'm starting to feel a whole lot less sorry that these guys are dead.
Do you see how they died?
Roll investigation.
I will let Tersoul look at how they died. As he is better at looking at this than I am.
So I'm gonna assume Sarah's like, hey, and kind of gives me a heads up about what I'm about to see.
Yes.
Tersa will be saying a prayer for himself and the children as he walks in to
All right.
investigate. Do I get advantage on this one?
Yep. Yeah, you get advantage on any medicine checks.
Okay, just want to make sure. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, I lost my camera. There. All right. So yeah, you come in, and like I said, there's 5 beds. 4 of them have little children corpses on them. You notice that none of them have teeth in their mouths. Their skin is all dried. They've definitely been here for a while. Um, each one of them, you notice that their skull has been cracked open.
I could see that.
No,
Um,
it's on the back of their skull.
Oh,
He had to lift up their heads, and you see that their skull had been cracked, bashed open.
so skull cracked idea probably not in these beds. That was
they
the
were
cause
probably
of
laid
death, and
here.
then they were laid on these beds.
Roll another investigation as you look around the room.
That would be a nat one. I'm
Yeah,
so mortified by
you,
the sight of
you're
these
pretty
children.
torn up over everything you're seeing that
Yeah.
you really don't kind of notice anything else.
I'll explain the head wounds and the lack of teeth to Sarah. Be like, these motherfuckers.
Are you in the room with them?
I was already in the room.
I know, but you said you went out and told him, so
Well,
I didn't
I
know if
just went to the doorway.
okay. Then you can roll investigation and look around the room.
10.
You notice there are 4 very obvious spots on the wall where something struck it and splattered. And you also see that there are claw marks.
Do I know what kind of claw marks?
Yeah, what would that? Let me see here.
I
Roll.
could do a nature check.
Yeah, you could try a nature check on it.
13 plus 8.
For a
21.
21. They're spaced out in a way that it almost would be humanoid, but you're not sure what it is. You've never seen anything like this.
Hmm. I want to like look in the beds. They probably don't have mattresses.
No, they're more of like straw and cloth bundled together.
So I kind of look in to see if like they slipped anything.
Okay. Roll investigation check.
That is an 18.
18. No, just bunch of nasty old rotten hay at this point. You don't find anything. Tersa, roll a perception check though while she's doing that. Let's see.
Perception 13.
All right, so as that happens, and you're looking around, Tercel, you see a ghostly blue image kind of come through the wall and just stare at you.
Childlike.
Oh,
Cult-like?
yes. Very much childlike.
Very nice.
Just picked those up this weekend or last weekend.
Was that like clear or something?
Oh
Or
yeah,
was
they're
it just kind of,
they're see through.
that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. We went to a game shop in Cedar Rapids, and they had those, and I was like, I need these in my life because I don't have enough see-through ghost figures.
To them, because they were pretty awesome if you're in the Cedar Rapids area.
Yeah, Fast Turn Games.
Huh?
Fast Turn Games.
Yeah.
It was a very awesome gaming store.
Yeah.
I also picked up some other new things that you guys will be running into soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
So recognizing the spirit, I think I don't know. The player wants to respond to the spirit. I think Tercel really would want to say a prayer and kind of like not ask for forgiveness, but just kind of bring some kind of like piece to this room. So I think he would see the spirit, acknowledge it like with a bow, and perform some kind of a prayer to Pelor and a rite to kind of bring something like peace to these
All right.
corpses, the dead children.
Roll a d10.
It was an 8.
Roll another d10.
That is an 8.
All right, so 88. Though you feel Pillar's grace around you, you also just feel that something is pushing Pillar back. And though this room is, normal temperature for a room, you do feel that it, like, when you do that, the room gets colder.
Ah, fuck, I'm the old priest. We need a new priest.
Well, after kind of searching through the beds, I'll stand up, turn around. Do I see,
Oh, yes.
like, oh, hello?
Does she happen to resemble any of the corpses?
Roll a perception check.
What is that number? 18 plus 5, 23.
Though she's very translucent, what little bits do stick out, you are able to kind of see that, yes, there is a body with a kind of similar dress laying on one of the beds. So you're able to put together that, yes, she is probably the ghost of one of the children in this room.
So I will say hello.
She doesn't respond. She doesn't even acknowledge you. She's just staring at Tercel.
So I think kind of Tursel's not great with kids, but he'll kind of like try to get to her level if that includes kneeling or whatever, and just speak to her like calmly, like, "Hello, little one. I'm sincerely sorry for whatever happened here. Is there anything we can do?"
As you do that, she's just staring at you. And then you watch as her ghost like visage, its eyes just almost opaque and see through, start to solidify and turn black. And you watch as her mouth just opens in a very big smile, and there's no teeth. And she lets out this scream, directed right at you. You have to roll a constitution, and you have to beat a 19.
Me too.
Nope, just him. This is at him.
15.
15. Yeah. As her mouth opens up, she lets out this scream that's only audible to you. It goes into your head, and you take 11 points of psychic damage as you get the worst headache ever and drop to your knees.
And that's saying something for Tercel.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of headaches.
I'm like, what the heck?
And then she disappears.
And I'm like, what the hell? Priscilla, are you okay?
That was not a happy spirit.
Well, clearly.
Screamed. It was awful.
She screamed.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't feel great.
Okay. I did not hear the scream.
No, you did not.
So we have dead children whose
No teeth.
heads were possibly
teeth.
slammed into a wall, murdered. All their teeth were taken. Something evil is interfering with my connection to my Lord, and spirits are coming out and aggressively attacking my brain. This is an awful room.
There's no door, no window.
Nope. Now remember, you guys are underground, so there wouldn't be any windows. But there
Oh no, there's no like this. Not a cellar.
Well, leave this room. I'm gonna try the same key on this door.
Doesn't work.
Well, I guess I'll rummage through the debris on the ground from the collapsed counter. See if I find something. Another
One second,
key.
I'm seeing what Thayr's doing here.
Huh?
I said, give me a second. I'm seeing what Thayr's doing as you guys walk out. As you walk out, Tercel, and walk by where Favor's still standing at the table looking at the other corpse, she sees that you're shaken and she smacks you on the ass and casts Cure Wounds. You get 11 points of healing.
Nice.
I just look up and continue going through the stuff on the ground.
All right, well, investigation.
That didn't Tercel didn't react to that at all. Like it happened, he was just like, I'm so fucking weirded out right now. I can't even respond to that. So
I rolled a 21.
21. There's broken pieces of wood, some rotting food that got spilled off of it. You see 2 bags that are open that have rocks inside of them. You see the compartment behind the table, which is an empty square stone spot. But you don't see any keys or anything of interest.
Well, shit. Guess it's time to start busting down doors.
do we have any ideas for the square indentation? The box was too big to fit itself. Is it deep enough to place things into, or is it just kind of like a half-inch indentation or something?
It looks like it's about 5 inches by 5 inches by 5 inches.
I don't have anything like that.
And then, so no way I spin the box with children's teeth in it. Would that fit in there?
No.
Okay.
No, that was about 9 inches by 9 inches by 7.
I mean, 5 inches is pretty deep. We could put things in there. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't, it's not like a dagger shaped crevice. Like we could try to put teeth in there or that silver coin. Like we've got a few things to play with.
I'm ready to start busting down doors.
I mean, don't let me stop you.
I'm not that strong. But I will
I think
attempt to kick a
I'm
door
gonna try
down.
the silver coin at the very least.
All right. What's your passive perception, Tercel?
It is 20.
20. So as you go over to put that coin, you're looking around. You notice along where that collapsed shelf is, you don't know if it's new from you guys moving stuff around and the collapsing of it, but you see that there are drag marks around that area. Like that shelf had been dragged away and pushed back onto the wall several times.
Drag marks. How mobile is this table now? Like, is it just a
Oh,
fucking
it's
mess?
just a pile of shit now.
Okay.
You put together IKEA without like 6 bolts kind of mess.
Right. So maybe that was, huh? So maybe the intent was to move the table without setting the traps, but I've ruined that now. I don't know. Wonder what that means. And the drag marks are definitely the size of the former table.
Yes.
It's not like the wall moved or anything.
Yes. You point that out to everybody.
Yeah.
Pharaoh looks at you and goes, maybe someone was hiding something in that hole.
That's not there anymore.
I think this will take a minute just to pluck through the wreckage of shit and see if kind of get it out of the way to see if there's anything to look at and see if maybe he missed something amongst the rubble.
All right.
Sarah
Investigation.
did go over there and do a thorough check.
Investigation. While you're doing that, Favor's going to investigate the corpse at that table. Yeah, it's a corpse.
18 investigation on the rubble.
Yeah, so as you dig through it, like I said, there's rotten food that's now scattered, bunches of wood. You see the two bags of rocks that are kind of mocking you. Um, and as you look in the hole, yeah, you don't see like anything like slid in and out of there, but it does look like that someone had kind of carved this hole into the wall. So you get the general idea that maybe she's right. Maybe that someone was hiding something behind this table and they would pull the table out to get to it.
Well, whatever it is, it's gone now. All right.
Well, I'll start searching bodies.
All right. Roll investigation. I want to say you're searching the one that's the X next to you.
Sure.
Alright.
9.
9. So yeah, as you guys kind of pat through the robes and stuff, you do see that there is a pouch tied to a belt on the inside of the robe. Um, Inside of it is one very bright red ruby.
That's all that's in the pouch?
Yep.
Sweet. That's it?
Yep.
You gonna search any of these bodies?
With the introduction of somebody being clever enough to hide holes and drag stuff, are there anything otherwise on the floor to indicate
No.
other draggings or moving furniture?
No, you don't see that any of the other furniture has been moved constantly enough to cause marks.
Okay.
And you get the feeling that the bookshelves themselves, because they go from floor to ceiling, probably weigh about 300 pounds with all the books on them.
Gotcha.
21.
21 for the experts. Yeah, as you dig through this one here, he has a small silver key on a little string inside of one of his pockets. This key is very small.
So it wouldn't fit on any of the doors.
You get the assumption that no it would.
Any of those books that you went through needed a key?
Nope, they were all just. I'm afraid to touch half of them. They're just gonna fucking fall apart. So.
I didn't care. I looked through everything. It's quite a mess. I'll just approach the next one.
All right.
17.
No, you don't find anything on this one. No pouches, nothing. As you pull back his robes, it's just a withered old naked body underneath it. He wasn't even wearing underwear.
Shriveled ball. I'll check this one. Another 17.
This one you find a gold key that's about a normal size. It's just gold colored.
I got another key. Trisol, you want to try this on one of the doors?
Sure.
I will hand
Good.
him the key.
Try it on the other room door in this room. Yeah.
All right, as you go to walk towards that door, Tercel, all of a sudden, she appears right in front of the door.
Do you have anything that's against spirits?
Um. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't know if I want to waste a spell slot on it though. So last time she attacked, she looked like an ethereal little girl, and then her eyes took a form of black, and she had a toothless smile, screamed, and caused me psychic damage. Would Tercel have recognized that that wasn't goodly spirit like stuff? Like, would I've sensed it as an evil
Evil?
thing versus like a natural spirit thing?
You couldn't really tell either way if it was her trying to attack you or her just screaming out in torment. You know enough to know that it could be either or.
What's an evil smile, though?
I wasn't evil per se, just toothless. Well, I guess it was what, bigger than normal.
It was very sinister, child, very open mouth smile.
Um, so I think in Tercel's mind, clerical in nature, knowing that the spirits are upset, seeing the corpse of the girl having been murdered or killed or whatever, I think he's just gonna take it. I think he's gonna be like, I don't want to offend the spirit. If she needs to cause me damage to feel better or whatever, I'll just take it. So he's going to try to talk calmly to her, be like, we want to help, please don't attack, help us help you, stuff like
Roll a
that.
perception check while you're saying that.
Perception or persuasion?
No, perception.
22 perception.
As you're saying this to her, you notice that unlike last time where she was just standing there staring at you, this time she kind of has a look of terror on her face and she has her hand stretched out, kind of blocking your way forward.
She does not want you to go through that room.
Are you afraid for you, or are you afraid for me?
She just stands there.
How angry are you going to be if I go in this door?
Roll a
Like, he
dex
covers his
save.
ears. Like, how pissed are you going to be?
It's in your head. You can cover your ears all you want.
He doesn't know that. He's covering his ears.
What was your dex save?
Dex. That is 17.
17. So you cover your ears, and right as you do, you notice kind of how your perception.
Peripheral.
Thank you. Books flying off that shelf towards you, and you kind of just dodge out of the way. You do miss most of them, but 4 of them do whap you upside the head, and you take about 6 points of damage.
Damn.
All right, so she really doesn't want us to go in there. And I don't. Oops. I don't know if anybody else can see
I will
her.
be
But
watching all of this.
Oh yeah, everyone is able to see this, and they watch the books fly across and whap you upside the head.
and he'll kind of put his hand up and keep his eyes on her, but explain to the others like, I don't think this one means harm. I think she genuinely does not want us to enter this room. I kind of like. Does Terzel feel neutral or positive vibes from this spirit, or does it feel evil? Like,
You feel fear. She's radiating fear. Whether it's to scare you or it's her own fear, you can't tell.
man. So I would explain that. I'd be like, the spirit's afraid. Um, it didn't go black-eyed, crazy smile, psychic damage. It did some kind of poltergeist,
see.
throw books at your head things. Like, I
Yeah,
know
I've
this
seen
is
it.
the door that opened, right? I put the key in and it worked, right?
No, you didn't even get to. You were going over to put the key in, and she just boom appeared right in
Okay.
front of the door.
She says no.
So let's assume that this maybe isn't a corpse that's trying to fuck us right now. So let's save this door for later. And I'll
So you
back
wanna see
away,
if
be
that
like, let's
see
just
if
take
that
a
key
second.
will work on the other door?
Right.
As you back away, she dematerializes.
Like, okay, so
We have
that
another
happened.
door.
Yeah, we'll try the other door and yeah.
So you put the key in, and the lock clicks and opens.
He touches the key door handle. He's waiting for fucking books or psychic screams or whatever. It's like, click. Oh.
As you
Alright.
open this door, your nose is assaulted with the smell of rot and decay. And as the light filters in behind you into this room, you see the corpses of 15 children. And as you look in and feel that sudden sadness, it's immediately removed as all of them turn their heads towards you and their gray, sightless eyes lock on you. And they open their mouths, and you just hear this chorus of
Turn on dead.
And he closes the door real quick. Why didn't she stop me from going to this fucking door? So no, I don't close the door.
You don't close the door?
No.
Oh.
All right, let me go get
But
15.
Can I search this last body?
how do I want to handle 15 corpses? Let's see.
Turn on dead.
I definitely have turn undead.
I figure it will take care of at least half.
I mean, depending on their challenge rating, it might just kill them all.
Right. So I'm saying at least half.
All right, I'm just going to use 15 different things here because I don't think I have 15 children skeletons. Honestly, not shocked that I can say that in my life. All right, so yeah, you shut the door,
and you hear the moaning still coming, and you hear scratching at the walls and door all along that hallway of that room now.
Hmm. In the brief moment of them turning around, did I get any sense of the complexity of their undeadness, or were they simple zombies? Were they,
From as quick as that, I'm going to say this took you all of like 3 seconds. Open the door, they turn, open their mouths. You're like, nope. In that 3 seconds, um, all you really got was shit ton of undead in this room, all children.
He would have been going down the hall for that last door, and I would have been searching this body.
Okay.
So that's a 13. Just so that it's done.
Yeah, there's nothing on that body.
Okay.
Sarah,
Coming!
Sarah, I think I fucked up.
As you get close to that, you start hearing the scratching at the
I'll
walls.
probably smell it first.
Well, no, the door's shut. But
I'll shut it again.
yeah, this is Tercel. Open the door. Rah! Nope. But all the walls that are around there and the door, you now hear scratching and tearing at the wall.
What
Sarah, how
did
do
you
we want to
do?
handle this on our terms or their terms?
Ours.
Okay. So
You
we
can turn
can,
undead. That's like your specialty.
yeah, uh, right. Do we want to wait for them to break down a wall and then jump them as they're coming in, or do we want to try to get this door open again? And
I will open the door. You do your spell. Shut the door.
which way does the door open?
Uh,
Is it a pull or a
outwards,
push?
outwards into
Into the hall.
the hall.
Yeah.
So
I don't-
it would block off this way when it opens. So
Okay.
leaving the hallway open.
Like, I will go here. You go here. I will open, blast, slam the door back shut.
Could do that.
All right.
I'd be very happy to do that.
And then we'll get
With-
whatever stragglers are left.
All right. And they'll call out, be like, "You two coming to get ready for some fucking zombie mode?"
Says Meekin at the end of the hall.
Right. It's been a while since I've chewed on a bone.
Yeah.
Let's see. You have turn undead or destroy undead.
Just destroy undead. At my level, it'll be everything dies at challenge rating 3 or lower.
Yes, you're at 14. I was just trying to see if creature. So,
Well, actually, all they have to do is hear me. If I just chant loud enough.
Well, there you go. So
that's what I was trying to see is, do you have to see them or hear them here?
Says each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Well, they are all CR4, so though you won't be able to destroy them instantly, but they will do their wisdom saving throws. What are they trying to beat?
18.
18. One fail or one succeeds, two succeeds, one fails. All right, hold on. So 2 fails. I'm just gonna write the fails down. There's 15 total. Succeed, fail. Fail. Succeed. Succeeds. Succeeds and laughs in your face with a natural 20 plus its ability. Succeeds. Fails. Super fails. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13 fails, 14 fails. And the last one Fails. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 of them failed, and 5 of them succeeded. So, let's see here. The character fails, it is turn for 1 minute or until it takes damage. Must spend time trying to move away as far away from you can to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take any reactions for its action. It can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. So we'll say that the front 10 are all trying to get away from that wall. She would not have done that in that hallway.
Okay.
She range attacks from the distance, not getting clammed in there. So they're all going to try to break down walls to get as far away from you. So basically, it's just, and they can't really move much.
So they failed, but
They don't die. They're all
they don't take
they're
any
all no, they're all higher than CR4. So he didn't destroy them instantly. So they're all a
damage.
C.
They don't destroy instantly, but they don't take any damage?
No, turn undead doesn't hurt them. It's the destroy undead. So if they are a CR, whatever or lower of his level, they instantly die. But they are above that, so they get to live. They're trying to escape now to get away from him.
So I'm confused.
There. Read it and then you won't be confused.
Destroy undead.
And right above it says Divinity Turn Undead. Right above Destroy.
Ah.
They have to make a Wisdom saving throw, but if their CR is below his, whatever that level is, for 14, it's level 3, then he would have destroyed them instantly. But they are all above that CR, so they get to survive, but they're trying to flee from him, but they're all kind of contained in a brick and stone room, so now they're just tearing at walls. So they can't attack, so they can't hurt the other ones in there. So
Okay.
so that would be the basics for that.
Just to get them to turn away from you?
Yeah, you can scare away the
Okay.
undead. It works to if you wanted to have a whole horde of low level undead run away from you at a low level, you cast that. But at a high level, you cast it hoping that you're just going to wipe them all out with one powerful smite.
All right. I will bring up my ball of flame. I'm sure they're pretty flammable.
Well, they're dead, so yeah.
I will come on this side. I'll be like, open the door. Yeah, open the door.
Yeah.
All
All right.
be ready to close it back.
So I'm going to have you do your attack, and then you're going to have a dex save for shutting the door before any of them come running out on fire at you.
I'm gonna. So as we're planning this, I'm gonna go ahead and cast guidance on her. So you
Alright.
get a D4 to your ability check of choice.
Okay. So it's a brewing.
Okay.
Open that door.
Yep. Open the door.
I throw it.
All right.
So, when I throw my produced flame, I can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you.
All right.
So, on hit, the target takes 3d8 of fire damage.
All right. So roll. It's a ranged attack then.
Yeah. And I add my spell attack bonus. to it?
Nope. It's a range attack, so you add your dex. You're throwing it.
So that is a 15
15 misses.
in a room full.
Their AC is above 15. So yes, it misses.
So all of them ducked out of the way.
You open a door, you're throwing it. You're at best you're gonna get the guy who's right in front of the door, and it doesn't hurt him. It'd just be like if you shot a crossbow in there, it just didn't hit him.
I just did a big old fireball in my hand. Oh, the floor's on fire.
Does it say it catches the floor on fire?
It does not say it.
Who's here?
Huh? Hey, Stratty!
Holy shit! It's a wild strat man. Welcome in, sir.
Raiders!
Welcome in, Raiders. What are you doing up this early? We're late, your world.
It does not say.
Well, I'm gonna say it hits the ground and snuffs out because it is just a stone floor in there. So.
Oh, shit.
All right, at this point, Tercel, Dex to shut that door so nothing tries to get out.
11 dex.
11? Yep, you're able to. I need Doggo to roll. Or no, actually, it would be Sarah. I need you to roll a Dex save right now, though.
19.
19. As you do jump back from that fireball and the door getting shut, you step on something squishy and you instantly move out of the way and you notice that underneath that one door, yeah, there's things starting to crawl out of it. They look like maggots.
God's dang.
Hundreds of them are
Yes.
just slithering out of underneath there. So they're going to start filling up that hallway. We'll say that these are they're starting to come out.
I mean, maggots eat decaying stuff. Maybe maybe we can get a little natural biology going on here.
Well, I don't hear any screaming and I don't smell any fire, so it must not have worked.
Do we still have shape? Oh, there it is.
Well, you guys figure it smells like I grab a drink.
So what if we open the door to the zombies, flee out of this hallway, and then I cast Stone Shape on the hallway and make a 5-foot tall wall to block the zombies? It probably wouldn't prohibit because I think the
That was
ceiling
gross as
is
shit.
taller than 5 feet. Maybe the maggots would eat the zombies, and
I guess I'm concerned with how are we getting out of here.
oh, we gotta survive first, and then we can handle that whole exiting the premises.
Right, but if you're blocking up,
It's a
Only-
spell. I can unspell it or cast it again.
What spell are you casting?
So we're planning. We're not casting anything. The plan was to do like open the zombie floodgates, open that door to let the zombies out, run for our lives out of the hallway. I cast Stone Shape at the exit of that hallway to prohibit the zombies from getting through and see if the maggots would do maggot things to dead bodies.
That could be interesting. I'll certainly let you try.
the other alternative I have is uh uh Tercel made a
Tercel has a
potion.
teleport spell and just says, "Nope."
Oh no, but I do have a fucking potion of fireball that I made for the first time ever. I actually have no details about it. Just says after years of study, Tercel finally makes a potion of fire breath. Sorta.
Yeah, fire breath. It was you drink it and then you get to shoot fire out of your mouth. It was 5d6, I believe, is what it was.
He just said I made a vial of something. I
We'll
put it
say
down as fireball, so I don't know if maybe he didn't know what he was doing.
maybe
A long time
maybe
ago.
we'll just say that if you throw it, it'll act like we'll do it as a grenade damage. So you use a dex throw, so like a ranged attack. On hitting, we'll say it shatters and it'll do 8d6, which is fireball at its lowest level.
I could also. I mean, if we're gonna get, I don't know. I have a lot of options for killing masses of things in a tight
Well, and it's
corridor.
like I can do a wall of fire. We run this way, put up your wall, keep them all in there with the wall of fire.
That'd actually be badass because it's only one wall width of a hallway. So if you put it down the length of it,
Yeah.
it'd be some serious shit.
Do I do that
Yeah, one or the other.
before these guys all come out?
Yeah. So does Channel Divinity turn undead? So the ones have to stay away from me.
Yes, that's
So
why
I
they're
should probably be the one to open the door since they half of them physically can't even get close to me. Instead
yeah.
of
Right now, the
you.
way it is, the ones that are pushing away from you, I've kind of got the ones that would be attacking you pinned because it's
So
such
if
a
we do
tight
the
space.
wall of fire in the hallway, get those maggots too though.
If they decide to continue coming out. 'Cause now there's a wall of fire. They'll be like,
Yeah.
nope.
They're pretty magical maggots. Let's do that. I'll open the door and run for my life. You prepare to cast wall of fire
Down the
and
hall.
looks yeah, like down from the end of the hallway to whatever you feel is appropriate. We can get done in the next.
Well, it would probably, your wall would have to go there.
Can you not? How long's the wall? Can you go from the end of the hallway to wherever you want to cast it?
It can go 60 feet long, up
Yeah.
to 60 feet
So
long.
you could run it all the way
Yeah.
down the hallway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 30 feet to where.
You're talking about him using his stonecraft to make a stone wall there.
Yeah. If the DM lets us try it, let's give it a shot.
Oh, I'll let you guys try. All right, so you move out of the hall. Doggo moves out of the hall. Tercel, I'm going to need you to strength to open the door real quick because there are zombies pushing against it.
Okay. Didn't it pull
Oh yeah, it
out
opens
when?
outwards. Yeah, so
Yeah.
just so you open the door. Dex to run away from the opening without getting grabbed.
Okay. So little retcon. Should I? I wonder if I should give myself like enhance ability to get a dex. That sounds pretty smart. Like something old Tercel might think of before he opens a door of death.
I'll allow it.
I'll
Okay.
cast enhance ability on him as he's getting
Alright.
ready to open that
So
door.
yeah, give me Cat's
And
Grace,
that
and I'll
is-
have advantage
You
on
what?
dexterity checks.
Cat's Grace or Bull Strike?
Cat's Grace. The door is gonna fly open the minute I
All right,
open it.
Cat's
So
Grace, up to 1 hour. You get
advantage on dexterity checks and a fall damage or something.
says see page 237. You get 2d6 added
What?
to your roll.
Oh, is mine different than yours?
She's at a higher
What
level.
Well, it's just called
Page 230.
enhanceability.
I wonder if I have.
Enhance ability, Cat's Grace. Target has advantage on dex checks. It also doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet or less if it's incapacitated.
So why do I have plus 2d6?
I don't know where the hell you have that. That's not even listed at all on page 237.
We'll mark that off. Where if it's talking about?
Yeah, I'll say
So
that.
Bear's endurance has 2d6 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's there for. Alright.
Nothing under cats give you any kind of 2D anything. You
Nope,
just
I
get
have temporary
advantage.
HP written here,
Yeah.
and the 2d6 up there. But okay. Alright. Cat's Grace. With
Alright.
advantage.
All right. So
1 hour.
So deck save as you're trying to make it past the door after you open it, so you don't get grabbed by anything that's reaching out.
All right, that's a dirty 20.
Yep. All right. So you make it through that. Now a dex or acrobatic to jump over the maggot puddle that's formed on the ground.
Okay.
I just smash them on
Yeah,
the way
they're
out.
the same. So that's 21.
You are able to clear it, but you do notice that as you try to jump it, it seems like it forms up to a hand to go grab your ankle. You
Nice.
get over it.
I'm gonna have a lot of
Maggots
fun.
form hand. All right. And
All right.
then I guess I'll let her cast her spell, and then I'll
I was
start
gonna say,
preparing.
yeah, you've opened the door.
He's on the way out.
Right. I'm saying he opened the door.
Yeah.
Was I already down here then?
You better be. If not,
Yeah.
you're making 2 deck saves too.
Yeah. No, I would have already been. Yeah, because that's how I squished it before.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I will wall of fire all through there. It is 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. Lasts for a minute. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw.
Well, none of the zombies are in its area because they're all inside the room. The maggots are in there.
Nobody ring the door?
No, because all the ones that are right by the door are pushing away from him. The maggots, natural 20 for their decks. So
For maggots.
yeah, they rolled a 20. I didn't even add anything to it.
They take half 5d8. $13 and a half.
Right. So yeah, you hear some screaming, and you watch as some of it blackens, and then you watch it slips back underneath the door.
How long does your turn in dead last for?
Mm. 1 minute, or until it takes any damage.
Well, it's definitely been a minute, so they're no longer going to be running away from you.
Bring it on, nerds.
Oh, I hoped you would say that.
And
All
then I
right,
think,
so are you guys doing anything else at this point?
do you still want me to cap it off with the stone
Well,
wall, or do we want to
can-
watch the?
It's a minute. So let's see if anything comes out.
Okay.
If something comes
Yeah.
out, you can certainly put those. It's instantaneous. Your wall?
Stone shape is, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Probability. Wow. You guys hear two things. From this wall right where you are, Tercel, you hear a big thud. And you see the wall start cracking right there next to you. Sarah, you hear the scratching's getting worse here, and there's cracks in that wall.
They're finding other ways.
Who knew that zombies and maggots would outsmarted by a giant wall of fire, or would outsmart a
Would
giant wall of
outsmart
fire?
it, yeah. Somehow they know fire is bad.
Um.
So that door
Well,
is
assuming
wide
this is
open
going to
and nobody
happen, we
steps
should find something to barricade ourselves to make a choke point, or we could go into the room with the corpses in the bed. I don't know.
on. I don't want to put myself farther.
What choice do we have?
You just wait.
Okay.
Watch which wall they come through.
All right. Pharaoh's going to move behind this table and ready her. She is going to ready a spell.
I think I will take a second to heal myself. Is that all I have? I gotta have something stronger than that. That's better. Give me one of those. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
3d8 plus 10. Fuck you. That's 3 plus 7. 10 plus 10 is 20. That is helpful.
I am going to use one of my 2d4 plus 2 healing pots. And hope for the best. Six lousy points. Okay. And I will hold Thunder Wave.
Ursula, are you staying where you are?
Sure.
All right.
I'll have everything. Mace is out. Shield is out.
All right. So, before we roll initiative, the wall next to you, Tercel, shatters and crumbles, and you see that the maggots have congealed into a large, chunky form of like writhing maggots creature, but it's like humanoid shape. Roll a dex save.
I still have advantage.
Yeah. What I say was
10 and 2 for 12.
12. You get hit by pieces of the stone for 4 points of damage.
yeah, you have advantage for an hour.
Nice.
I am holding Thunder Wave for them to come down the hall or break through that wall.
Well, that's where we're going to have everyone roll initiative because that wall just came down 2 at the same time. So, everyone roll initiative.
So, because I was holding it,
I'll let you do it before, but I'm just going to have everyone. Let's do the initiative right now. Order zombies are going to that one.
12 initiative for Tercel.
12, you said?
Yes, sir.
alright, for Sarah, 5, for Nikan, 17.
All right. So, yeah, the wall break. I'll let you cast your spell, and then we'll go into actual combat order here.
Alright, so each creature takes
I'll be right back.
All right.
2d8 thunder damage.
What is it?
Hang on. Constitution saving throw.
No. Is it a cube? Is it a
A wave of thunderous force sweeps from me. 15-foot cube originating from me.
Okay. 15-foot cube. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. From you is here. Doggo's the only one in that cube.
You said they broke through the wall.
They haven't came out of the wall yet, but still,
Okay.
I'm just saying
That's
is
what I was waiting for.
I'm just saying is right now, this is what your 15-foot cube is originating from you. So it's the square in front of you to 15. So that's what you have to. Doggo will get hit in it right now. Even if there were zombies in there, Doggo will get hit, just so you know.
Right, I was waiting for them to come out.
okay? But you said you wanted to cast it before the combat, so Doggo won't get to move at this point.
No, I said if they bust through.
No, they broke the wall, but they haven't come pouring out yet.
Waiting for
Okay, well then we'll begin their turns. All right, so Feyre goes first. She, from where she is, she could see. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. Let's do this too. All right. 90 feet. Yep, okay, so she's with that. Okay, so she can choose 10 creatures
Within 90 feet that she can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I doubt she'll see it past them.
Yeah. So she'll get those 7 there.
Let's see here.
Maybe that one.
All right. Well, what it is any creature she can see in 90 feet. If they have an intelligence score of 2 or lower, they don't have to do this. So that takes out
This guy. But everybody else
is above 2. They must make a intelligence saving throw. Her spell save DC, which is 17. They do not. All right, so they are all going to take 14d6 psychic damage. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Dice tray. 6, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 34, 35, 36, 41, 45, 50, 57 points of damage to
the ones that she said here, so they're all dead.
And the maggot?
The maggot was unaffected because he has an
intelligence below 2. If a creature has an intelligence below 2, they cannot be affected by this spell. So, but yeah, so she lets out this wave of her hand, and basically she sings the beginning of "Immigrant Song" by Zeppelin, and they just all fall to the ground. Their heads are exploded. That's actually what it says in the thing, not the Zeppelin part, but their heads actually explode. Yeah. If a target is killed by this damage, its head explodes as soon as it has one. So
Nice.
yeah. So their head just all. All right. So that's her turn. So Doggo.
He is going to run up next to Tercel, where this maggot creature thing is coming out, and he's going to bite.
All right.
And he doesn't bite.
All right.
It is a 7.
Oh no, he does not.
But he's there. Oh, I guess he's got advantage, right?
Oh yeah, he'd have
Ursula?
advantage.
Probably didn't do any better. 14.
Nope.
All right.
All right. Tursel's turn then.
You got Meekin's support with ya.
Nice. Um.
Alright, what do you
Tursel's
count?
going to reach out
And touch faith.
in a Dutch faith. He's gonna mumble a quiet curse under his breath. Hopefully, Paler doesn't catch. He's gonna bestow a curse upon the maggot thing. It's got to make
Alright.
a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
It fails.
Okay, I'm going to choose to make him roll a Wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
All right. So it has to wisdom 18.
Yep.
Write that down.
And then I don't think I have any non-spell related bonus actions. So that will be my turn.
All right. Well, it's their turn, so let's see. They're gonna roll. 17 plus 2. So yeah, they beat their wisdom and they're gonna grapple Doggo. So
So it's a strength.
yeah,
Strength.
21 strength.
+16 +5, so 21.
So that matches.
So does that beat?
No, that means they grapple.
Okay.
So Doggo is enveloped in like this maggoty form of a hand that wraps around his throat and picks him up. And that'll be his turn. Let's see. It's the zombie's turn. Only gonna be able to let out a couple of them at a time, but they're all gonna start moving forward.
All right. Well, they've busted through that wall.
Those
so
two.
my save spell.
Yeah. Well, from where you are, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So yeah, you'll get those 4 guys there. Doggo's out of the way. Like I said, it's 1,
I
2,
see
3.
it.
So I didn't know if you could see it.
All right. So they have to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. What's your spell DC?
It is 17.
Natural 20.
Not like they calculate.
All right.
Nine. So half of that.
4.
Not pushed.
Shay, I'm going to need you to check his dice for weighted.
Right?
Hey, that's the travel DM dice. You've seen those dice.
Yeah, but next time I see him.
You're not allowed to steal them. They're the Percy dice.
Uh-huh. All right. And then for my movement, I will go here
All right.
next to Fare and prepare my bolt.
All right. As far as turn. What is the radius?
Because it was my turn, right?
Yes.
No, it was the zombies broke free. Then you got your.
Oh yeah, it
big
was
ass
zombies.
spell.
Yeah, so now it's your turn. Because yeah, that
Um,
you were holding that spell, so that happened on their turn. So yeah,
Alright. So I'll
good
move
catch,
back,
Az.
pissed off, cock a fire arrow,
All right.
and shoot it at this one here.
Okay.
Mm. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Mm, 10 piercing, 5 fire. And he's on fire.
Okay. He's still alive, but yes, he's on fire. Speed drop down. That. Okay. Okay. All right, so it's Fair's turn. I'm just trying to see here. 20-foot radius. Yeah, so she's going to sidestep to here, and she is going to focus right here behind them all. 'Cause that should be, yeah, right there.
What's the diameter?
20.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll move it back here because I don't want to hit Doggo or Tercel. I mean, it'll be inside the walls, so the walls should hold it back. She's going to cast Fireball. Now, here's the thing on her Fireball. Add 1d6 for every level above 3. So it's 14. Fourteen 8 plus 8 is 22. I don't know if I have that many. I may need some of your d6s. Let's see. Each creature enters must make a dex saving throw. So we'll see if they make it. That one. So nope, they do not. All right. So 22d6. I may need to borrow some of your d6s. That's 3.
Would you even survive?
I'd say to even roll 22.
I'm saying, would they even survive?
I'm gonna
If
say.
you rolled a 1 on all 20.
Oh yeah, they would survive at 22. If it was only 22 points of damage, they would all survive. By a good amount. Those are higher level zombies than all. Anyway, so it's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, so I'll have to roll 4 of them over. So I got 18. All right. All right. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 48, 52, 57, 62,
Did they survive?
No, they did not. 62,
Roll.
62, 68, 69. Nice. 69, 72,
Seven.
70,
He is bad. And we're all pieces of shit.
77 damage from her fireball as everything in that room is dead.
Yes, yes. Your NPC. Badass.
That's a bard.
Uh-huh. And she can do fireball.
Yeah, because she has the ability to do one
Uh-huh.
spell.
And
Just saying. 72 damage. She just burned them all. So that room is on fire and kind of smells really, really bad right now.
I'm sure that it does.
So at that point, it's Doggo's turn. He is grappled.
To try and get out of the grapple.
All right. 26.
18 plus 5.
18 plus 5 is 23. So no, he does not break free of the grapple. All right. So then that makes it Turtle's turn.
Well, is that... Would he have advantage on that? No.
No.
If I whack him with my weapon, am I going to hit the doggo?
You do take a chance of it, but he is such a pretty big target that you might not. It depends on how shitty you roll.
Doggo's pretty good for now. Go for it.
All right. Yeah, we're just going to swing away.
All right.
With him being grappled, I assume I don't have advantage or anything.
No, you would not have advantage because he's not helping you.
Well, he's engaged with me. That's what the involve or the advantage is. Because he's not paying attention to Tersal.
All right, yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Oh, good, because I rolled a 2.
Oh, you killed Doggo then.
Yeah. It didn't get much better. 6 plus 6 for 12.
No.
Yeah. I'm starting to run thin on spell slots here. But I mean, what else am I gonna do with them? So bonus. So I'm gonna swing my mace, and as I'm swinging, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon, and a copy of my mace kind of appears behind him, and I'm gonna make an attack, which is better. 21 to hit,
That does hit.
and D8 plus 5 force damage. 8 force.
All right. So yeah, you see some of the maggots break off of him. There he is. But he still seems to be around.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Brings it to the maggot's turn, and he is going to take Doggo and fling him at the direction
He's gotta make the wisdom save first.
Yeah. 15 plus 3, 18. He makes it. Barely.
Nothing
So
like
now
feeling totally inferior for entire combat.
he's now going to throw Doggo at Farah and you, so both of you guys are going to make a dex throw.
Can I try and catch?
Yes! The dog's what, 8 feet?
Yeah.
Weighs 600 pounds?
Yes, say. 13.
13. Both of you get knocked down by the big flying Doggo, and so he knocks down. Doggo hits this wall here, or hits the door there and shatters it and takes 18 points of damage. Well, he just got hauled through 2 people and a door with enough force to shatter the door. So,
Oops.
yeah.
Door's open.
as you guys are laying on the ground and Tercel, you're standing there, the maggot's still in front of you, the door is shattered, and you guys hear from the darkness of this room a deep, guttural howl. And that's where we're going to end it today.
No.
Oh boy.
That does not sound good at all.
So, before we raid out, thank you to everyone for hanging out. Thank you to Stratty for the raid. Kev Ivan for the subscription. Like I said, I will be back all this week with Resident Evil games. Tercel, keep an eye out on. Shebe, keep an eye out on for when their streams are going live. I'm gonna go see who we can go raid to. So we will be right back.
Hope everybody stays safe. This world is crazy.
It is true.
All right, we're gonna go raid out to Axiomat today. So, again, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. The raid should be ready in just a second, so I'm going to go hit the button. Take care. We love you and be safe out there. This world is going fucking crazy.
Cheers.